Filed all kinds of false charges against me. Oh, I do. Well, I consider being in court against your lawyers for things I didn't do that actually get dropped because the state realizes I didn't do them. Right. And you guys continuing to file and file and file and file until the cops actually start calling us every time you make those phone calls. It's pretty bad. Oh, I call that first-hand experience. Sitting there on the other side of their game, that's definitely first-hand experience.
Tim, that is the most relevant first-hand experience a person can have with the Church of Scientology in the context of us protesting you. He's a direct, major recipient of fair game, and that's why these people are out here, because it isn't the 1950s anymore. People aren't afraid of your Stalin-like tactics.
So you guys are down to what, 20 people now?
Maybe there's 30 over there.
Same 20 people every week. Every time you come out, same 20 people.
Did they tell you the numbers from London? That was awesome.
I look
400
at right here.
400 in London this morning. It was great.
Yeah, I look at numbers right here.
Oh, we're not so localized. We care about the whole world.
I see. You can change the subject.
Tim, did you know
look
that?
At the facts.
Tim, were you were last week?
Same 20 people.
Tim, were you
That's
were
awesome.
that meeting?
I love these guys. Ours don't talk this much. Like our little, you know, our public.
20 people.
Well, I mean, they're like this guy, you know.
Right.
Hey, Tim, are you worried that we shut down Gold last week? Only 3 of us?
What do you mean, the dedicated people who most of you've heard?
20 people.
Absolutely, that's a great thing. We've got dedicated people.
And then how many
is making our point?
1, 2, 3. Only 3.
Tim, on it, like, are you going out to Big Blue later?
About an hour from now?
So you're not even staff, but you're like the one schmuck who will be here, and then you'll travel over there, and you're bagging on the numbers.
Continue to call names. That's when you know you're losing the high position.
Does this actually show some kind of like order of where you are too? Like you're higher, so you do most of the talking. He does a little, then he does none because he's so low. Why do you do all the talking is what I'm wondering.
Tim is a church volunteer. He's hoping to get a discount on his services. He's stuck somewhere on the OT levels.
Okay.
And he's having to do his OT levels over and over and over.
You just make up stuff.
Actually, I think this has all been kind of looked at and speculated online. I mean, you're out here every month, so people find out who is Tim, who's known Tim, what courses is he on, where is he at on the bridge. He seems to be stuck. I think it's somewhere. Are you OT7? No, you're not OT7, because if you were OT7, you would disintegrate me right now.
So
and I wouldn't be here.
You are friends with somebody who was in Lisa McPherson's family, is that what you're saying?
I'm from the same area. There were lots of connections with families down there. When it happened, it was pretty bad what you guys did to her. And then what Scientology did to the actual medical examiner to get his evidence thrown out and get the convictions overturned was worse.
Yeah,
what do I
get it
care?
right. Get it right. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking. You don't know what you're talking about.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
There we go.
You know.
So continue.
Back then, there wasn't enough people to do this. This is actually more than enough right there.
It's the medical
I said this is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. Just tripped yourself.
Oh no! I want to hear this guy talk.
He hasn't said a word.
You don't actually have any personal experience.
What's your
Absolutely,
point?
I do. They've
What's
been
your
attacking
point?
me for a solid year.
Just ask a question.
Do you think that
no, first-hand experience from first game is, oh, of course I've read Dianetics. That's a joke. Well, it was given to me by one of the other nuns because he said I should read it, and I made it halfway through before I almost couldn't take it. I had to take a month break to finish the other half.
So this guy's been in a months-long court case, and you think he wouldn't educate himself and know everything he needs to know about the Church of Scientology?
Obviously not.
Probably not.
The more people seem to read, when people read about...
I did read the Xenu story. That was fun.
Yeah.
My head didn't explode. I didn't get pneumonia. None of that, though. I was really hoping, you know.
He was supposed to die, you know, by reading that story.
I know. It was, wow.
Because he didn't have, you know...
And that's what I was told. That I read it and nothing happened.
But you would know if you're OT3. So what do you think about Xenu? Do you believe in Xenu? Do you believe the policy behind Xenu?
You know, Gary, you have a focus button on that.
I'm asking.
Where's Patty?
You change the question again.
Where's Patty? Is
You
Patty
change the
here
question.
today?
Do you believe in Xenu?
You know,
You don't know?
What I'm going to do is
No, Patty was down the street earlier. Patty was here.
He just said he saw Patty.
That's fine. It
So
doesn't
are
mean
you
I know
lying?
that.
Do you believe
Is
the
this
House
another
of
lie?
Seated is like
You're saying you've been out here since
why
2
would you
o'clock
answer
and you don't know if Patty's here.
I
Tim,
don't.
what are you afraid of?
You've never seen Patty today.
Well, she's actually hiding down the street like a block for some reason.
Have you spoken to her today?
Absolutely.
Just know
You
I
have.
told him he
Okay,
was
so
upset
you-
his
now you
arms
just
were
admitted
crossed
you
and he
lied.
immediately released
No, I
it.
didn't.
You lied.
She immediately
You're not
released
actually
it.
interested.
I
You
got
guys
your
have too
number.
much fun
I
out
got
here.
your number,
Trying to
man.
catch me in things.
What are
You guys
are
have
communicating about?
I wish ours would talk to us. Like,
Well, you came
This is
up
not
to me, you
fair.
asked me
that
my
was-
name.
no, I mean, they're lucky out here that you guys even talk. Ours just stand there like him.
You need to
It's
go
just-
visit Boston and
I
visit
mean, why do you have to lie?
Our other guys
about
would love
whether
to
you
actually
saw
have
her?
conversations with you.
You-
They sit there
you
just
asked me
trying
if
and
I
no one
saw-
talks.
If I've seen Jay Swift today, I would just say yes. He's right over there.
Michael's
I wouldn't
over
lie
there.
about it. Why are you lying?
And you know it. You're just scrolling with me.
Okay, so if we get some footage of you talking to Patty,
You know what you could do with it? You could post it on the internet. It could become proof.
Hey, we're actually good at that.
yeah, well, that's what we
I know.
do.
You
That's
know,
what we
you
do.
could
That's what
prove
it's
that.
all about.
I think you should brush off and do that.
I know. What's curious is why do you lie? Why do Scientologists lie?
It's part of the tech.
TRL. There actually is a training routine. TRL.
Yeah.
So
I'm just curious whether Tim's mirror's broken because when you do drills, you don't do them very well. Is your mirror broken at home? Would you like me to buy you another full-length mirror so you can do your drills?
Greg, Tim, I know a little about Tim. Tory Magoo used to know him. He's a public. And he owns a construction company somewhere, and he's been one of the. I'll hand it to you. After he showed up at about the second or third picket, and he's been here almost every picket, and
At least he's dedicated.
yeah, he stands there. He communicates to varying degrees. Generally, what happens is he'll get stuck. He'll get stuck in a communication, and then he'll turn around and like run back to his handlers. Because I know Tim has a little bit more animosity toward me than he does the average picketer. So,
Okay.
like, he would probably talk to you guys more.
A little more if you guys weren't here?
Yeah. So I'm gonna mosey over here.
I think I got what I want. That was pretty fun. I was just, I'll go hang out with my friends again.
Trouble if they get interpolated.
Is this what they signed up for?
What's that?
Is that what they signed up for? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Be deathly afraid of protesters.
I thought they were supposed to be the elite.
Yeah, exactly.
We're supposed to be going to Big Blue, huh?
The elite gets to stand out, monitor protesters.
Run like runner.
Go while you can.
Mind that we're not constantly moving around. There's always somewhere.
The real name is Operation Clanbait. Okay.
Okay, you know, Mr. Hubbard
And
said,
what do you do with that?
oh, it's a website where you make informative posts about science.
Where's Heber James? Who's second in line? Who's not
Right, I get it.
Ask PM about the secret offshore bank accounts.
Do what?
The secret offshore bank accounts.
What is that?
Well, you go and follow the books. Follow the money.
Follow the money, follow the books. What books? What are you talking
Liechtenstein.
Two sets of books.
Google
about?
it.
Yeah, two sets of books.
Yes.
Google it.
What the two sets of books?
Go read all about the two sets of books on the internet.
Oh, it is on the internet.
Well, it's all explained.
It's all explained in the internet.
Yes.
But it isn't
The Merrill Lynch bank accounts.
Merrill Lynch bank account.
Secret.
Secret.
Not secret anymore.
Not
secret
secret
anymore.
anymore. Unnamed bank accounts. Taking
wanna-
the
Why
money
do you
offshore.
have a DHL on top of your things there?
Oh, this
What is that supposed to represent?